here?
Yes, he's supposed to. Yes. No, but they will watch. They'll watch it. They want to see it on the big screen. Okay.
Here I am. Hey, you want to try that again? Mentors, coaches, teachers, volunteers, staff, and esteemed participants from around the world. Hello, Houston! There, have so much fun, right? Welcome to the first Tech Challenge 2024 First Championships. For the 4 people here who don't know me, I'm Patrick Fee, and I'll be your MC for this exciting event all afternoon. But something just doesn't exactly feel right. Hey, Ariel. This makes us look good. Welcome to Centerstage, presented by RTX, part of the First in Show season, presented by Qualcomm. Now, I'm excited to have each and every one of you here today because we are going to have a blast, aren't we? Test. My mom always said the third time is a charm. Once again, I want to thank all of you for being here. Are you happy to be here? Well, so am I. Congratulations to you, our students, on your impressive achievement. You guys are one of only 224 teams out of over 7,000 teams strong First Tech Challenge community. You guys represent 45 states, 3 Canadian provinces, 25 countries, and 18 different languages. What you gain from this achievement and unique event experience, you're going to be able to carry with you for the rest of your lives. Now, I'm sure most of you know FIRST doesn't end with high school. Being a FIRST alum, well, that gives you access to education and career discovery opportunities, connections to scholarships. Anybody want some scholarships? And employers, and a place in the FIRST community for life. I said for life. Now let's take a moment to recognize the alumni in the room. Can you please stand up or raise your hand if you're on the field? Let's get a round of applause for our FIRST alumni. Stand up, raise your hand if you're on the field. All the alumni, let's see you. We love seeing First alumni continue to be involved as coaches, mentors, volunteers. Thank you for volunteering your time with our favorite program. If you're graduating this year and want to learn more about scholarships, internships, and alumni opportunities, make sure to check out our website, firstinspires.org/alumni. I'd also like to recognize and thank all the parents, the coaches, the mentors, and the volunteers who helped make this week's event possible and helped get our team here to this incredible event. Let's hear it for all those folks. Give it up. And it's now that you can hear me, and I know you're going to be able to hear him. It's my great pleasure to introduce our special guest speaker for today's welcome ceremony. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, make some noise for Chris Moore, First Chief Executive Officer.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, First community, FTC community. How are you guys? Wait. I didn't hear you. How are you guys? Are you happy to be here? Awesome. Well, I just wanted to stop by to briefly say congratulations on your accomplishments thus far. You are among the 50,000 or so people who will grace the halls of the George R. Brown Convention Center over the next few days. And that includes over 1,000 teams, 975 robots around this place, folks from 58 countries. So you all should be really proud of yourselves. We at First are proud of you. So first thing I'd like you to do is to give a warm, rousing round of applause to all of the adults, including your mentors and coaches and parents and sponsors, any adult who is responsible for nurturing you and supporting you and getting you here this week. So give them a huge round of applause, please. We truly could not be the organization and the community that we are without the support of these adult volunteers and First alumni and all of the folks who are supporting First and helping you through your journey. I guess one thing I want to talk to you about is, you all know, First is transformative. First is life-changing. It literally changes the lives of so many people around the world. And there's so many success stories that we hear from students and parents all the time about how First has changed their lives. And so I guess what I want to leave you with is the importance of risk-taking. First transforms the lives of young people. It teaches young people like yourselves so many holistic skills, life-changing skills, skills that you'll take with you far beyond your journey at First, including your ability to work together as a team and to do public speaking and problem solve and troubleshoot. And one of the things that you learn most in your journey through First is how to fail safely. Most people, including most of us adults, think that it's bad to fail. Actually, no. It is actually pretty good to fail, because failing at something teaches you about yourselves. It teaches you resilience. And it teaches you how to overcome challenges. And you're going to overcome challenges throughout the rest of your lives. Most people think that failure is the opposite of success. No, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. If you look at J.K. Rowling, who wrote the amazing series of books, she will tell you that she was turned down by several publishers in terms of getting published. If you talk to some of the elite sports athletes, they talk about how they failed before they were successful. And so I just want to encourage you to continue to take risks, fail safely, be good teammates, practice the art and science of gracious professionalism and cooperation, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Congratulations again for all your accomplishments to date, and I'm really, really excited to have you guys here. Have a great week. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. One more time, give it up for Chris. And now, I want to bring up our Senior Director of First Tech Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rachel Moore.
Hi, everyone. So for those of you who might have been here before, you might notice I'm a new face at headquarters. So I've been in the role of Senior Director for First Tech Challenge for only 6 months, but First has been a part of my life for 20 years. In fact, actually, almost exactly 24 years ago today, I was a student on a First team, sitting in the stands like you guys are, waiting for the show to get started. But whether this is your first, 10th, 15th, or 20th trip to championship, I hope that you are all equally excited as I am to be with you today. You are all members of an amazing global community who know how to compete like crazy, but also know the value of inclusiveness and sharing resources. The First Championship is a special opportunity for us as a community to come together and celebrate and showcase some of these amazing teams on the big stage for the world to see. With all of that attention, it's really easy to focus on the big wins. Those are the ones on the field and in the judging room. They're what you guys have strived for all season to earn a spot here. But in addition to the big wins, I want you to take some time this weekend to be really present and seek out the little wins as well. They're just as important. So that's new friends, that's dance parties, that's tears, and that's hugs. These are the little details, the little things that are part of living a meaningful life, and these are the memories that will stay with you for 20 plus years. So good luck, and have a lot of fun this weekend.
Thank you, Rachel. This year, we're excited to celebrate and announce our Compass Award nominees and winner at our welcome ceremony. We'll announce the finalists, celebrate with applause, and then announce the Compass Award winners. The winner should come down to the stage and receive their award. Then we're going to play the winning video. The Compass Award recognizes an adult coach or mentor who provided outstanding guidance and support for a First Tech Challenge team throughout the year. The winner of the Compass Award is determined from candidates nominated by First Tech Challenge student team members, highlighting how their mentor has helped them become an outstanding team and truly demonstrates what it means to be a gracious professional. The finalists for the Compass Awards are, the finalists, if you could stand, we can all recognize you, and then we'll have the winner come on down. First, Coach Soon-Won, nominated by Team 11780, Blue Box from Windham, New Hampshire. And Coach Paul Don, nominated by Team 5356, TARDIS from Corning, New York. Now, both of you can collect your finalist plaques from pit admin after this opening ceremony. The Compass Award is presented to Coach Vendit Chachahari from Team 18031, Horcruises from Pune, India. Please come down and get your award. Oh, here he comes. Give it up loud and proud now. Bennett, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Show him some love, guys. And now let's watch the Compass Award winning video.
Is there a reason you're there? A little better light right over there.
I don't know.
Tell you where to go.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thank you very much. Next, we'd like to celebrate and announce our Promote Award finalists and winners. Now, the Promote Award is given to the team that is most successful in creating a compelling message for the public designed to change our culture and celebrate science, technology, engineering, and math. Teams must present a thoughtful and high-quality video which best exhibits this year's topic of the best thing about First Tech Challenge is. Now, the final nominees for the Promote Award are, I thought there was more light here, you know. We have Team 8651, wait for it, from Pearl, Mississippi. Give it up. And Team 18185, Light Buttocks from Fairbanks, Alaska. Give it up for them. You guys can come and collect your award at Pit Admin after the ceremony. And the Promote Award is presented to Team 10265, Force Green from Chesterfield, Missouri. Come on down and collect your award. Congratulations, man. Well done. Come on up. Congratulations. 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 Come on, give it up one more time for him. And now, here's the winning Promote Award video. Congratulations, guys. Come on down. We can take it back right down this way. That was a creative video right there. Yeah, no problem. Monty Python lives. At East First Tech Challenge Championship Tournament, the First Tech Challenge program recognizes a volunteer who has contributed to the program in impressive ways. These people have helped us shape the program. They've helped design the game, have volunteered their time and expertise to develop and improve upon our technology, and one of them even introduced the concept of Tiara Friday to the FIRST community. Please welcome our Volunteers of the Year to the stage to help us celebrate this year's Volunteer of the Year. Our 2007 volunteer, Mr. Joe Parado. Sorry, Joe. 2008, Michael Coleman. 2009, Vince Fascella. 2010, John Tobis. 2011, Mark Edelman. 2012, Ellen Tobis. 2013, Susie Matthew. 2014, Dale Jordan. 2015, Manny Lowe. 2016, Kevin Ross. 2016, also Bob Atkinson. 2017, Liz Looney. 2017, Ladine and David Spangler. 2018, Jill Wilker and George Marchant. 2019, Kevin Thorpe and Phil Malone. Come on, give it up. 2020, Thomas Barnett and Trey Woodleaf. 2021, Jacob Burrows. 2022, Chris Johansson. Now, folks, give a really warm welcome to Ashley Johnson, the Senior Manager of Field and Volunteer Support, to the stage. Wait for it. Oh, that's right. They already got their award. Never mind. Stay right here. I'll be right back.
Ashley's not here.
Okay. Oh, it's Rachel. I'm sorry. Rachel, come on down. Guys, you know that's probably my fault, right? But really give it up for Rachel. Come on. Oh, yes, oh. You know, I've been together for FIRST for 17 years. I've never had anything happen quite like this before. Oh, here we go. Rachel, all yours. No.
Are we on? Yes, excellent. Okay, so without further ado, this couple has dedicated over 20 years of combined service to supporting FIRST. Their passion for STEM outreach to students has helped our region grow dozens of new teams and, maybe more importantly, dozens of future FIRST leaders. You might meet these volunteers cruising the country and supporting events across their region. These Texans have had an impact as large as their home state by creating high-quality content for volunteers and teams. They were instrumental in the development efforts for the league model, and they are the Swiss Army knife volunteer power couple, able and willing to jump in and fill any role needed, always with an eye for team experience. Please join me in celebrating the 2023-2024 FIRST Tech Challenge Volunteers of the Year, Clark and Peggy McChesney.
Congratulations. Come on, you can do better than that. Give it up. This is the Volunteer of the Year. All right. Congratulations to our newest Volunteers of the Year. Peggy and Clark, one more time. Do you know how many hours are involved in being Volunteer of the Year? Get on your feet and give it up for these folks one more time.
That one right here.
All right. Next up, thanks guys. Next up, I'd like to introduce you to a very important group of people. They're going to matter to you over the week. This is our judges. Good start. These individuals have the difficult job of singling out the top award winners from our amazing group of first championship teams. They've already been busy this morning interviewing teams, reviewing engineering portfolios. You know you'll see them in the pits watching matches and deliberating later today and throughout the whole week. We look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the awards ceremonies on Saturday. Let's give them a big round of applause for their dedicated hard work. Next up, I'd like to introduce you to the first technical crew. Our field tech crew knows the ins and outs of the robot control system we use to run this competition. They're key to keeping the event moving smoothly. They ensure the robots are running properly on the field. We want to thank you to our field tech crew. And finally, here are our referees. Now, they have the difficult job of ensuring everyone is playing by the rules. As in all sports, their rulings are final and there are no reruns or video replays. Please help us stick to the schedule by respecting their decisions and following the appropriate challenge process. Thank you, referees. Next, we have the MCs on each of the fields. We're going to introduce them. On Ochoa, we have Nick Hammis. Mark Case is over on Edison. I'll be back there in the corner on Jameson. And Barry Bonzik is on Franklin. Finally, last but certainly not least, we want to thank our mentors and coaches who are critical to your learning experience and your team's successes. Many of you are also mentoring teams from one of our other First Tech programs. Maybe it's First Lego League or First Robotic Competition, and may even be First alum yourselves. On behalf of all of First, a big thank you to the mentors and coaches. You really are champions of the game. Now, we ask all of you today to honor the first ethos. What is it? I'm sorry, one more time? That means doing your best work, and at the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, the other teams, and volunteers here throughout this entire competition. This week is where all the hard work you put into designing, building, and programming your robots, it all comes to life in thrilling competition. Good luck! And who better to help further explain this core value of First than our very own Dean's List Award winners? 14. All right. Thank you to our Dean's List students. Now, here is the general schedule for the week. In just a few moments, we're going to start our qualification matches. Every team gets at least one match. So we'll be running through that, and we'll let you know exactly how many matches that's going to be, but we'll finish one match for every team today. Thursday will be all match play. Friday, we will continue match play. Following a wrap-up of the qualification matches, we're going to finish the day with the alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for Saturday's elimination matches. And finally, on Saturday, we have our semifinal and final First Tech Challenge, first championship matches. And we are going to celebrate all these incredible teams' accomplishments with an award ceremony. Are you ready for a great week? I said, are you ready for a great week? Well, before we begin the match play, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Please, if you have a hat or cover, take it off. Teams, y'all ready for Center Stage presented by RTX? Teams in the first match, please take the field as we get ready to start the day with match number 1 of the 2023-2024 First Tech Challenge First Championship in Houston, Texas. Good luck to all our First Tech Challenge teams and competitors. Let's get Ray the Robot.
Good afternoon, Ochoa! Who's ready for some center stage? Let's meet the teams in match 1. Starting off on red, let's hear it for team 20,123 from Ellicott City, Maryland, Cryptic. And their alliance partners, team 24,750, Mystery 2. Over on blue, we have team 10,477 from Novi, Michigan, Rapid Robots. And their alliance partners, all the way from Mumbai, India, team 20,871, Eureka. Okay, we've got the field ready to go. Ochoa, are you ready? Then let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like we've got some robots off and moving here in our autonomous period. Remember, robots are only operating using pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs right now. Right now, we've seen a park for the Red Alliance. There's a score, hopefully, for the Blue Alliance coming from Team 10,477 Rapid Robots. Also a score from the Red Alliance, this time courtesy of Team 24,750 Mystery 2. Red Alliance does have the lead coming into our driver-controlled period. That Red Alliance in Team 24,750. Mystery 2 headed over to the Red Alliance wing, looking to pick up and bring back a pixel to score. Red Alliance and Blue Alliance both lining up to score. There's one purple pixel for Team 10,477 Rapid Robots with their alliance partner right behind them, Team 20871 Eureka, successfully scoring a pixel and creating a mosaic up on the Blue Alliance backdrop. Looks like we've got the Red Alliance working on some mosaics. There is a purple mosaic being completed by Team 20123. That's Cryptic. Meanwhile, their Red Alliance partner is coming back into the mix here. Team 24,750, Mystery 2. That's 2 completed mosaics on the Red Alliance backdrop. Just 1 minute remaining here in our first qualification match. Blue Alliance has taken back the lead and is looking to keep the lead. A little collision there between alliance partners there, but Team 20871 still has a pixel in its possession and just scored it onto the Blue Alliance backdrop. Robots looking to score a few more points here as we get closer and closer to our endgame period. Looks like the Red Alliance is putting some pixels up here. Still 2 mosaics up on that backdrop. As for the Blue Alliance, they do have 3 mosaics. Both set lines have been reached. Both alliances have reached their first set line with 18 seconds left. We saw a drone released by the Blue Alliance, and there goes another one. One lands in Zone 1, the other lands in Zone 2, as well as a Red Alliance drone landing in Zone number 1. Now robots looking to lift themselves up onto the rigging with 1 second left. Looks like we're going to have all 4 robots off the ground at the end of that match. Robot fans, we do have the scores back from that first qualification match. So let's see them up on the big board. And the winner of this first match is the Blue Alliance with a score of 300 to 275. A wonderful, nice, high-scoring match there for both of our alliances.
Now let's meet the teams in qualification match 2 here on the Ochoa division. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 5356 from Corning, New York, TARDIS. And their alliance partners, Team 17962 from Ploiești, Romania, Row2D2. Over on blue, we have Team 19411 from Sharon, Massachusetts, Tech Tigers. And their alliance partners, Team 12993 from Sunshine Coast, Australia, Robo Kings Aurum. Let's get ready to play match 2. In 3, 2, 1, go!
We're in another autonomous period here in our second qualification match. We see tons of scoring going on already for both of our alliances. Looks like our Blue Alliance has 3 pixels scored on the backdrop. Red Alliance looking to match that, able to score 2 up on the backdrop. Looks like we also had some purple pixels placed on the spike mark for each of those 4 spike marks. Robots still going in the autonomous period. Few seconds left. And Team 19411, Tech Tigers, able to score 2 more additional pixels onto the backdrop. Now drivers take control, and we see TARDIS come to life and begin using their robot. Right now, it looks like we do have 3 robots on the field, one of which is Team 17962. That's Row2D2. Now for the Blue Alliance, Team 19411, Tech Tigers, looking to score, and they're able to put 1 purple pixel up onto the Blue Alliance backdrop. Looks like Team 12993, Robo King's Arm, is coming in now for the Blue Alliance. They've got 2 green pixels. One of those green pixels makes it onto the backdrop. The other green pixel is still scored, but only in the backstage area. Now Team 17962 for the Red Alliance, lining up and scoring onto the backdrop. Looks like alliances are starting to reach the set lines now. Red Alliance has 1 set line reached, and Blue Alliance is almost to the 2nd set line, looking to achieve a set bonus. 45 seconds left here in qualification match number 2. We see 12993, Robo Kings Aurum. They just scored onto their backdrop, and now Team 17962, Row2D2, looking to match that. Now we're in our end game. We see a drone launch from Red Alliance Robot Team 17962, Row2D2. We'll see if we have any other drone scores this game. We do. We have a Red Alliance drone launched by Team 5356 TARDIS. Blue Alliance drone is not going to clear the field as we have 2. 1. So looks like during that end game period, the Red Alliance was able to achieve a climb, courtesy of Row2D2. Robot fans, scores are in for qualification match number 2. So let's throw them up on the board. There it is. Let's clear these pixels away. Almost. There it is. The Red Alliance wins this match with a score of 317 to 178. So if you remember, our previous high score of the day was 300. This is a new high score, but of course, it's only our second qualification match. So teams, we want to see you top this high score and set the new world record at some point today.
Now let's meet the teams in qualification match 3. Starting off on red, Team 12808 from Portland, Oregon, Revamped Robotics. Their alliance partners, Team 21865 from Xenia, Ohio, FE203. Over on the Blue Alliance, Team 23898 from Mexico, Prepa Tecmilinico, Amazonas. And their alliance partners all the way from Thailand, Team 24809, PRC GC Minerva. We're almost ready to get the match underway. Once the teams are done, the referees will randomize the field, and then we'll begin our match. And the referees have randomized the field. We're getting ready. Once we've got the thumbs up, we'll begin. Ochoa Division ready in 3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like we've got 3 robots off and moving in this match. Red Alliance looks to be the first to score a pixel onto the backdrop with Team 21-8-6-5 reaching up and scoring a yellow pixel. Looks like we have also had purple pixels placed on the spike marks by our Red Alliance robots and by our Blue Alliance robot. Little collision here at the end of the autonomous period, but that's all right because it does not affect, it did actually affect the score. Unfortunately for that Red Alliance, they did end up knocking that yellow pixel off the backdrop, but I'm sure one of them will be able to pick it up and put it back on very swiftly. So Team 12-808, Revamped Robotics, right now they have 2 pixels in their robot, but those pixels look like they're not in an ideal area. You're only allowed to hold 2 pixels at one time, so if those pixels get stuck in your robot, you gotta find something else to do for the rest of that match. And that looks like what may happen here with Team 12-808. Team 24-809, that's PRCGC Minerva. They're starting to come to life now, trying to maneuver their robot around the field. 21-8-6-5, that's Team FE203 running their intake, maybe trying to help their alliance partners try and dislodge those game pieces from their robot. Just under 1 minute remaining here in qualification match number 3. Right now we see Revamped Robotics trying to work themselves out from under that truss. Team 24-809, PRCGC Minerva, looks to be trying to get something going. They have scored 1 pixel into the backstage area. Now it looks like they're maneuvering away from the backstage area to the other side of the field. And we are now in endgame, so we may see our robots start to launch some drones. Looks like Team 21-865 is lining up to do something as their alliance partner, Team 12-808, Revamped Robotics, launches a drone that lands in zone number 2. 8 seconds left in this match. Red Alliance does have the lead. Team 21-865, that's FE203, has a park in the backstage area as we have a last second hang from Team 12-808, Revamped Robotics. We'll get these scores calculated and get back to you as soon as possible with the scores. Scores are in for qualification match number 3. Let's see them up on the board. And it looks like this time our Red Alliance is going to come out on top with a score of 109 to 21.
Let's meet the teams in match 4. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 11780 from Windham, New Hampshire, Blue Box. And joining them, Team 1002 from Marietta, Georgia, Circuit Runner Surge. Over on blue, Team 10544 from Sherwood Park, Alberta. They are Cyber Eagle Silver. And their alliance partners, Team 9848 from Mullica Hill, New Jersey, Gearview. We've got the thumbs up from the head ref. Match 4 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Here in this autonomous period, we start to see our robots score some purple pixels onto the spike marks. Right after that, Team 1002, Circuit Runner Surge, starts to try and collect some pixels off of the pixel stacks. Looks like we're going to have a park in the Blue Alliance, courtesy of Team 9848 Gearview, as well as 3 pixels up on that backdrop, and a park from Team 10544, Silver Eagles Silver. Cyber Eagles Silver. Now, as our drivers take control, it looks like our Blue Alliance starting to head towards the wings. Team 10544 is already back. That is Cyber Eagle Silver, and they've scored 2 purple pixels onto the backdrop. Also for the Blue Alliance, here comes 9848 Gearview, completing 2 mosaics. They completed a yellow mosaic, and they also completed a purple mosaic. Very nice precision work from their machine. Now looking over at our Red Alliance, Circuit Runner's Robotic Surge is about to score 2 more pixels onto the backdrop. It's actually 1 pixel. There goes 1 green pixel scored for the Red Alliance. Also playing on that Red Alliance is Team 11780 Blue Box. Right now we're seeing them line up, and they're able to score a purple pixel onto the backdrop, also creating the start of a mosaic. Mosaics are very important in this game. A mosaic bonus will give you 10 points for each mosaic that you have. 50 seconds remaining here. Both backdrops are filling up with these pixels. Blue Alliance already passed that first set line. They're going to earn a set bonus of 10 points for that. Gearview coming in, scoring a green pixel. There's the endgame whistle, so we'll start to see robots releasing their drones as well as suspending themselves from the rigging. 9848 makes a retrieval from their Blue Alliance wing for one last score, as Circuit Runner Surge has successfully achieved the set bonus by reaching the first set line. There goes a Blue Alliance drone and another Blue Alliance drone. That's going to be Zone 1 and 3 for Blue, and also Zone 3 for the Red Alliance as we start to see our robots suspend from the rigging. That's going to be 2 for Blue, 1 for Red. We'll be back shortly with your scores. Scores are in from that last qualification match. Let's get them up on the board. And coming out on top in this match is going to be the Blue Alliance, taking home a score of 302 to 144.
Next up, match 5. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 10644 from Saline, Michigan, Cy Bones. And their alliance partners, Team 21695 from Germany, Robo Warriors. Over on blue, Team 16597 from Seguin, Texas, Flamada. And their alliance partners, 516 from Palm Harbor, Florida, Gears of Fire. We are ready to play, folks. Match 5 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Right away in the autonomous period here, we see our Red Alliance score both purple pixels onto the proper spike mark. Looks like we also had the same done for blue, courtesy of Team 516, Gears of Fire. Now their alliance partner, Team 16597, Fulminata, coming in. They're able to score 1 pixel onto the backstage area. Now, Red Alliance with the slight lead. Blue Alliance looking to make up some points here. Right away, that Blue Alliance, Team 516, Gears of Fire, picks up 2 pixels, scores 1 of them onto the backdrop in a perfect position to create a yellow mosaic. Now, a lot of robots over by the Red Alliance wing. As our Blue Alliance robot Team 16597, Fulminata, gets back to this side of the field, avoiding the Blue Alliance. We see some scoring up on the red backdrop. Couple pixels get knocked off, but that's all right because we scored a green pixel onto the Red Alliance backdrop, and that was courtesy of Team 21695, Robo Warriors. Their alliance partner driving the machine named George is Team 10644 Cybugs, and they're cycling between the Red Alliance wing. They just came under the stage door, and now they're looking to score their pixels. Team 516 playing this one for the Blue Alliance. Gears of Fire scores some pixels onto the backdrop. Right now, that Blue Alliance has achieved a set bonus, and it looks like they're going for another set bonus. Up to the second set line for the Blue Alliance, up to the first set line for the Red Alliance as we have under 20 seconds left in this match. There goes a Red Alliance drone, but it doesn't quite clear the end of the field. There's a park for Red in the backstage area. A drone for Blue in zone number 2. Now we're looking for some hangs here as the Red Alliance scores their drone into zone number 2, just like the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance, however, they have an answer for that. They had 2 robots hanging at the end of that match. Scores are in from that last match. Let's see them up on the board. And looks like this match is going to go to our Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance able to achieve a score of 248 against the Red Alliance's 221. Looks like the endgame points made a huge difference there for the Blue Alliance.
Now let's meet the teams in match 6. On the Red Alliance, team 8365 from Forest Hills, New York, Gear Masters. And joining them, team 3397 from Essex Junction, Vermont, Hive Mind Robotics. Over on blue, team 6174 from Buckeye, Arizona, Automatons. And their alliance partners, 18840 from Victoria, British Columbia, Reynolds Raybots 2. We're ready to play match 6 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Robots are off and moving in this autonomous period as we see each alliance begin to score their purple pixel. Looks like team 18840 Reynolds Raybots 2 was successfully able to put a yellow pixel up on the backdrop, as was team 8365 Gearmasters for the Red Alliance. There comes another score courtesy of Automatons of a yellow pixel. That is a perfect start to a mosaic for this Blue Alliance.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now in our driver control period, we see our Blue Alliance comes to life. Looks like Reynolds Raybots 2 adjust the location of both of their yellow pixels. They must be looking to score a lot of mosaics this match. Looks like team 3397 Hive Mind Robotics is extending their reach, looking to move towards their Red Alliance wing. Team 18840 Reynolds Raybots 2 retrieves a pixel from the pixel stack and swiftly makes it under the stage door to the other side of the field and scores both of those pixels. No movement yet from one of our Red Alliance robots, but there is an FTA with them. Hopefully they'll be up and running soon. But for now, it's up to team 3397 here for the Red Alliance, who does seem to be having some maneuverability issues. But the Blue Alliance is still over here going strong with team 18840 Reynolds Raybots 2 cycling between the pixel stacks and the backdrop, as well as their alliance partner, Automatons. 45 seconds left here in this match. Right now, it looks like the Blue Alliance is trying to make it over to where all the pixels are against the wall there in the pixel stacks and grab them and make it back over to this Blue Alliance backdrop. Team 3397, Hive Mind Robotics, has made it back to their end of the field and currently have a park in the backstage area if they stay where they are. There goes a Blue Alliance drone landing in zone number 1. That looks to have come from team 18840 Reynolds Raybots 2. Looks like we might have 2 hangs for our Blue Alliance here as time comes to 0 here in qualification match number 6. Let's get the scores from the last match up on the board. And this time, this match goes to our Blue Alliance. That Blue Alliance able to take home 214 points to the Red Alliance's 118.
Now let's meet the teams here in Ochoa Division, Match 7. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 16-65 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Enigma. And their alliance partners, Team 10-298 from Newbury Park, California, Brainstorms. Over on blue, Team 15-400 from Jackson, Wyoming, JH Robo-Duckies. And joining them, Team 11-770 from Los Angeles, California, Curiosity. We're ready to play. 3, 2, 1, go!
Now in our autonomous period, looks like Team 11-770, Curiosity, is going to be the first to score onto a backdrop for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance now coming in looking to score on the backdrop. Looks like Brainstorms has it in position. We'll see if they're able to release it before the end of autonomous. Another score coming in from Team 11-770, Curiosity, as Team 15-400, their alliance partner, has a park in the backstage area.
3, 2, 1.
Robots are back on the move again as drivers take control, and we begin to see the human players place pixels into the wings. Blue Alliance and Team 15-400, JH Robo-Duckies, are going to take advantage of those pixels in the wings. We're seeing a score from Curiosity right now onto their Blue Alliance backdrop. Looks like they're looking to create a yellow mosaic there on the side of it. So 15-400 JH Robo-Duckies, they have been immobile in that Blue Alliance wing for some time now, but that's all right because Curiosity is able to take advantage of the pixels that are still on the field in the pixel stacks. But it's a race against the Red Alliance for those pixels, and that Red Alliance, they're pretty fast, with Team 10-298 Brainstorms extending their reach over towards that pixel stack as their alliance partner Enigma successfully scores onto the backdrop. Looks like for the Red Alliance so far, they're almost to that first set mark and they have achieved a yellow mosaic. There's the first set mark and they're quickly working their way up to the second one to earn an additional set bonus. 5 seconds till endgame here. As we see Team 11-770, Curiosity. Looks like they're trying to get some pixels out from under their robot as they are able to intake one of those pixels. Shot comes in from the Red Alliance. That drone is going to land in zone number 1. Zone number 1 earns the most points right next to zone number 2, which has also been scored into by the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance also able to score a drone of their own into zone number 1 as time comes to 0 here in qualification match number 7. Looks like we got 3 robots off the ground at the end of that match, so a nice, exciting match for both of these alliances. We'll get your scores and be back shortly. Scores are ready from our last qualification match. Let's show them up on the board. This time, winning it is going to be the Red Alliance. A score of 256 to 203. So nice job for that Red Alliance, putting up a lot of points there in the end game. Remember, we did see 2 hangs and 2 scores into the drone zones.
Now let's meet the teams in match 8. Starting off on red, Team 10-265 from Chesterfield, Missouri, Force Green. And their alliance partners, Team 16817 from Tonalea, Arizona, Roxasan Tech. Over on blue, Team 23207 from Meridian, Idaho, Lego My Ego Robotics. And their alliance partners, 16158 from Virginia City, Nevada, VC Silver Circuits. We're ready to play match 8 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we are in qualification match number 8, where we've got 2 robots scoring onto the backdrops right now. There's 1 score for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance doesn't quite hit the mark, but we do have a team, that's Team 10-265 for screen, earning points for the Red Alliance with a park in the backstage area. 8 seconds left in this autonomous period as we still have a robot on the move. That's VC Silver Circuits, now with a park in the backstage area for
Pick
blue.
up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Right away, Team 23207, that's Lego My Ego Robotics, starts looking for their breakfast with a purple pixel in the backstage area for them. That original yellow pixel was descored from the backdrop for the Blue Alliance, but it still fell into the backstage area, and now the pixel has been replaced, and we're adding 2 more to that backdrop, courtesy of Team 16158 VC Silver Circuits. Now over on our Red Alliance, looks like Team 16817, that's Roxasan Tech. Looks like they're trying to maneuver their robot, turning around and getting ready to head under the truss structure. Meanwhile, their alliance partner, Team 10265, for screen, just scored some pixels up onto the Red Alliance backdrop. Blue Alliance does have the lead right now, but 16817, Roxasan Tech, is headed towards the backdrop. Looking to put more points up on the board for blue is Team 23207. Looks like they're really taking advantage of scoring into the backstage area this match instead of onto the backdrop. It's not as many points, but once you score as many as they are, it adds up very quickly. Team 16158 VC Silver Circuits coming back to the backdrop after completing a green mosaic and reaching the first set line. Now we've got some drones scored into the landing zones. We see a Red Alliance drone in zone number 3, and we have a Red Alliance robot for screen. Unfortunately, looks like their climber mechanism fell off, but perhaps they're still able to earn some points. There they go. They earn some points by parking in the backstage area. Blue Alliance, though, is going to earn endgame points by hanging, courtesy of Team 16158 VC Silver Circuits. So we'll get these scores back to you shortly. Let's see the scores from our last qualification match. And taking the win here is going to be the Blue Alliance with a score of 160 to 78. Taking the win this time is our Blue Alliance.
Now let's meet the teams in match 9. On the Red Alliance team, 19502 from Pearland, Texas, the Moment Makers. And joining them, team 14725 from Fort Myers, Florida, Java the Huts. Over on blue, team 9614 from Fremont, California, Hyperion. And their alliance partners, team 23381 from Dallas, Texas, they are the Marksmen. We're ready to play match 9. 3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like Purple's pixels are going to be scored onto all 4 of our spike marks here in this autonomous period. We're also seeing some scoring onto the backdrops by both alliances. So far, there's 3 pixels for blue, 2 pixels for red, with 19502, the Moment Makers, earning points for red by parking in the backstage area. All other robots still on the move right here. Team 23381, the Marksmen, attempting to make a score onto the Blue Alliance backdrop.
3, 2, 1.
So Red Alliance does have the lead coming into this autonomous period, but Blue Alliance does have a lot of pixels placed onto their backdrop. In fact, the Blue Alliance has now overtaken the Red Alliance, but only by 2 points. Team 23381, the Marksmen, we just saw them score onto the backdrop, and now their alliance partner is ready to score again. Team 9614, Hyperion, with a successful score onto the Blue Alliance backdrop. Red Alliance looking to answer back, though. There goes a score and a mosaic created. That's a purple mosaic, courtesy of the Moment Makers, as well as 2 more pixels scored onto the backdrops from Java the Huts. Hyperion over collecting pixels out of the Blue Alliance wing as their alliance partner. Team 23381, the Marksmen, looks to be immobile on the field, but hopefully they'll be back up and moving soon, as there is just less than 1 minute left in this match. Team 19502, the Moment Makers, playing this one for the Red Alliance, coming back from their wing with 2 pixels in hand, and there they go, reaching the first set mark. So that's going to be a bonus from completing that green mosaic, as well as a bonus for reaching the first set line. With less than 30 seconds left, it looks like Team 14725 is back on the move, hoping to suspend themselves from the rigging, as well as releasing their drone, which lands in zone number 3 for the Red Alliance. There goes a Blue Alliance drone from Hyperion. That one's going to land in zone number 2, and we have a landing zone 1 of Team 19502, the Moment Makers. So now at the end of this match, looks like we do have 1 robot per alliance suspending themselves from the rigging. Robot fans, we've got the scores from that last match, so let's show them up on the big board. And this time around, it's going to be the Blue Alliance coming out on top. In fact, they set our new high score of the day of 363. So what contributes to that high score, though? We've got 91 autonomous points, 112 driver control points, 40 endgame points, and also 120 penalty points. Now remember, the Blue Alliance didn't earn those penalty points. They did, but because the Red Alliance committed those penalties.
Now let's meet the teams in match 10. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 24433 from Fountain Valley, California, Engineers. And their alliance partners, Team 3188 from Powell, Wyoming, Squiggle Splat Bang. Over on blue, Team 19953 from Anchorage, Alaska, Scrap Metal. And joining them, Team 20288 from Portland, Oregon, Mechanical Mages. The referees are randomizing the field. Once they've placed the game pieces correctly, we'll be ready to play. We've got the thumbs up. Match 10 ready in 3, 2, 1, go!
Qualification match number 10 is off and running as we start to see Team 19953, that's Scrap Metal, begin to score onto the backdrop. There goes a yellow pixel onto the backdrop, in addition to the purple pixels that were already scored by this Blue Alliance. Red Alliance was also able to score a purple pixel onto a spike mark, and now we see Team 24433 Engineers lining up and successfully scoring a yellow pixel onto their Red Alliance backdrop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now as robots come back to life, we see our Blue Alliance head straight over to the other side of the field. Team 288 Mechanical Mages has made it back to this side of the field and is lining up and has scored one yellow pixel onto the backdrop. Their alliance partner coming in right next to them, that's Scrap Metal. scoring a purple pixel for blue. No movement right now from our Red Alliance, but we definitely have a lot of FCA help on that side of the field. So hopefully this Red Alliance will be up and running shortly. But for now, Blue Alliance is going to do all of the scoring they can. And it looks like they're being pretty careful about the placement of the pixels onto their Blue Alliance backdrop. We've got one yellow mosaic so far, and it looks like we have almost a purple mosaic. Team 20,288 adds to the score up on the Blue Alliance backdrop. They just scored 2 white pixels on top of their yellow mosaic, and now Scrap Metal is back with another 2 pixels, setting up their robot to score. Now back to the Blue Alliance backdrop comes Mechanical Mages, looking to complete, and they do. They're able to complete our purple pixel for the Blue Alliance. And now we're in endgame here. Still no movement from our Red Alliance, but our Red Alliance, let's remember, they were able to score a very good number of points in the autonomous period. But our Blue Alliance has surpassed that score, and it's adding to that score. We see a drone in zone number 3, as well as 2 robots trying to suspend themselves from the rigging. Scrap Metal is up, and now Mechanical Mages are up as well, as we come to the end of qualification match number 10. Scores are in from our last qualification match coming up on the board. And the winner of that match is the Blue Alliance. A score of 149 to the Red Alliance's 53. Nice job, teams, there.
Now let's meet the teams in match 11. Starting off on red, team 13603 from Lakeville, Minnesota, Hacker Cats. And their alliance partners all the way from Israel, team 23422, Shamir. Over on blue, team 23905 from Hawaii, Despicable Mechanics. And their alliance partners, team 23,060 from San Luis, Brazil, Everest. We're ready to play match 11 in 3, 2, 1, go!
All 4 robots on the move here in this autonomous period. We see a purple pixel scored by team 23905, Despicable Mechanics. Something interesting you'll see about that robot is that they have a unique drivetrain. All 3 robots on the field, all the other robots have Mechanum or Mechanum wheels. This robot, however, has a swerve drive, and we'll see how easily they're able to maneuver it. Red Alliance now 4 pixels up onto that
Pick up
backdrop.
your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Red Alliance has the lead coming out of the autonomous period, but we'll see how the Blue Alliance adapts. We see Everest picking up one of those purple pixels and bringing it under the stage door to line up and score it onto the Blue Alliance backdrop. Red Alliance also has a lot of scoring going on their backdrop. Looks like we've got 7 pixels so far for red. Meanwhile, on the Blue Alliance backdrop, there are 2 purple pixels and 1 yellow pixel, and Everest deciding where they want to put that purple pixel. Now 23-905, Despicable Mechanics coming back over to the Blue Alliance backdrop along with their alliance partner. Unfortunately, descoring some of the pixels that were there, but adding 2 pixels onto the backdrop. One minute remaining here in qualification, match number 11. So far, our Red Alliance has achieved a set bonus. They have reached the first set line, and they are coming back to score some more. That's what we see 23-422 Shamir doing right now. They've scored a purple pixel where they want it, and they're about to score a white pixel. 3 seconds till endgame. Now, Red Alliance robot moving away from its wing. That's Team 13603 Hacker Cats looking now to score on the backdrop. We see some drones released. Looks like Blue Alliance drone released from Everest is going to go into zone number 1. 10 seconds left here in this match. And we've got 2 robots making an attempt to hang. And Team 13603 earning points for the Red Alliance by launching their drone into landing zone number 1. So at the end of this match, looks like we do have at least 1 robot off the ground with the hang at the end of that match. Robot fans, we've got some scores from that last match, so let's get them up on the board. And the Red Alliance is victorious in this match, putting up a score of 207 to 147. Looks like during that match, these alliances had equal endgame points, but it's the Red Alliance performance in autonomous and driver controlled that put them on top.
Now let's meet the teams in match 12. On the Red Alliance team, 21-430 from Broomville, Colorado, Broombots. And their alliance partners, 23-521 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, DeSoto Technics. Over on blue, team 19-458 from Potomac, Maryland, Equilibrium.exe. And their alliance partners, team 3747 from Sandy, Utah. You know them as the Hive. We've got the thumbs up. Let's play match 12 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Qualification match number 12 is off and running. All 4 robots on the move so far, scoring their purple pixels onto the spike marks. So far, one of our backdrops that sets the Blue Alliance backdrop does have a score of a yellow pixel onto it, and the Red Alliance is able to score points by parking their robots in the backstage area. Looks like we've got 1 and 2 pixels coming in for team 3747, the Hive at the end of auto.
3, 2, 1.
Now drivers take control and start to sort things out here with this match, and team 21-430, that's Broombots, works on scoring onto the backdrop. They score 1 yellow pixel, And now retrieve the 2 pixels that are currently scored in the backstage area to score them instead onto the backdrop where they will earn even more points. We see a score from the Hive as their alliance partner is right behind them. That's Equilibrium.exe, being very careful about where they place this purple pixel, knowing that it is the beginning of their mosaic and that they'll be looking to build on it later. 21-430, Broombots again scoring onto the backdrop. On that Red Alliance backdrop is currently 2 mosaics. 2 mosaics also on the Blue Alliance backdrop, but a considerably more amount of pixels scored. 50 seconds left here in qualification match number 12. Now 37-47, the Hive reaches into the wing, picks up a pixel, and makes their way over towards the Blue Alliance backdrop. Looks like they got 2 green pixels. They score one and score the other. That is the beginning of a mosaic. We'll see if they can complete that in time before the match time runs out. Each alliance here has achieved a set bonus for reaching that first set line. Now we're looking to hang as a Blue Alliance drone lands perfectly into zone number 1. Now both Red Alliance robots lifting up, suspended from the rigging, looking to do the same for Blue as time comes to 0. We've got all 4 robots achieving a hang. Scores are in and now coming up on the board for qualification match number 13. And this one goes to the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance achieves a score of 259, while the Red Alliance achieves a score of 186 for the Blue Alliance to take the win.
Next up, match 13. First on the Red Alliance, Team 23-554 from Northville, Michigan, Blue Goggles. And joining them, Team 19-889 from Wilmington, Delaware, Robo Sapiens. Over on Blue, Team 6596 from Port Byron, Illinois, Robotic Rams. And last but not least, Team 16468 from Westchester, Pennsylvania, Green Lemons. We're ready to play match 13. 3, 2, 1, go!
All 4 robots jump to a quick start here in qualification at match 13. Looks like all 4 of our purple pixels were scored, And now we have 2 robots, 1 per alliance, with a score onto the backdrop. In fact, that blue alliance backdrop so far has 3 pixels scored onto it, and green lemons come in and add 2 more for a total of 5, and possibly more now coming from robotic rams.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Blue Alliance off to a strong start here this match. Red Alliance now looking to catch up to that score. Red Alliance robot team 19889, Robo Sapiens, coming away from their wing, waiting for their alliance partner to score. Blue Goggles able to score 2 purple pixels. And now almost completing the mosaic is team 19889, Robo Sapiens. We're down to under a minute and a half in this match. This Red Alliance still trying to catch up to the Blue Alliance. But the Blue Alliance doesn't want to let that happen. They are continuing to score onto the backdrop. We just saw Green Lemons lift a purple pixel into the air, and there it goes, completing a mosaic for our Blue Alliance. As the Red Alliance scores, so does Robotic Rams. That's Team 6596 playing on the Blue Alliance right now. They missed the backdrop, but the pixel does instead get scored into the backstage area. It's still worth points there, just not quite as many. Red Alliance now achieves the first set line. That's going to be 1 set bonus of 10 points for them. As we have another Red Alliance robot now scoring 2 additional pixels onto the backdrop. Now that we're in endgame, Team 6596, Robotic Rams looks to be scoring 1 last pixel as their alliance partner, Green Lemons, releases their drone, which lands in zone number 1. There's another drone in zone number 1 from the Red Alliance, courtesy of Team 19889, Robo Sapiens, and 1 more Blue Alliance drone comes from 6596 and just barely lands there in zone number 1. Very nice match there for the Blue Alliance. A nice autonomous period they had, as well as a pretty nice endgame with both of their drones landing in zone 1. Fan scores are in, so let's show them up on the big board. And this match is going to go to the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance achieves a score of 353. And now, Robot fans, I know it doesn't say high score up there, but I believe this is our highest score of the day in this Ochoa division with no penalty points. So give a big round of applause to that Blue Alliance. A beautiful match from them.
Now let's meet the teams in match 14. Starting off on the Red Alliance, Team 16461 from Matthews, North Carolina, Infinite Turtles. and their alliance partners, 19836 from Richmond Hill, Ontario, Hawk. Over on blue, Team 25309 from South Korea, Talos. And their alliance partners, Team 21225 from St. Peters, Missouri, Sheer Force. We're ready to play match 14. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Red Alliance off to a very quick start here. Infinite Turtles already placing a yellow pixel onto the backdrop. Blue Alliance also scoring some points. We're having a robot come in with 2 pixels in tow. That's Team 21225 Sheer Force successfully scoring 2 pixels onto the backdrop. Their alliance partner, Team 25309 Talos, is also able to score points with a park in the backstage area for blue.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
So 2 parks here on each alliance, but the Red Alliance was able to score 2 more pixels and an additional purple pixel. Team 19836, Hawk, lifts up their pixels and scores them effortlessly onto the Red Alliance backdrop as Infinite Turtles follows it up with 1 more pixel. Red Alliance is in the lead right now, but Blue Alliance is looking to answer back to that. Team 21225 Sheer Force running their intake, working to pick up some pixels. Sheer Force misses the backdrop, but those 2 pixels do earn some points by falling into the backstage area, so not all is lost there. And in fact, now Team 25309 is lined up with hopefully some pixels in tow. Red Alliance coming back to score some more. With Hawk scoring 2 pixels, Infinite Turtles now scoring 1 pixel, as well as completing a mosaic. That's the second mosaic completed up on top of the Red Alliance backdrop. Can we get 3 mosaics? Yes, there is 3 mosaics for the Red Alliance. 40 seconds left here in qualification at match 14. Team 21225 Sheer Force coming in with force to the blue backdrop and scoring their 2 pixels. Now in our endgame period, we see some robots lining up to score their last second pixels, as well as drones being launched. Red drone doesn't clear the field, but the drone released by Blue Alliance robot Talos lands in zone number 1. Red Alliance matches that though, landing a drone of their own in landing zone 1. 5 seconds left. 4 robots looking to climb here, 3 so far, and that is a 4th robot. A buzzer beater hang there for our Blue Alliance. Scores are in for our last qualification match of the day, Ochoa Division. So let's see who wins this one it's going to be our Red Alliance. So we're closing the day strong with a nice score of 323 to 183 for qualification match 14. So that'll close things out for today, but we'll see you back bright and early for qualification match 15.